make these super cute miniature nail supplies. The first miniature nail craft I'm going to show you is making nail polish, and this is so cute and so easy to do. All you need to start with are some perler beads. So I'm going to do some rainbow color, so I have my pink, orange, yellow, green, and blue perler beads, and I'm using the black for the lids. Once you have your perler beads ready to go, grab yourself a piece of parchment paper and a glue gun, and you're going to make 5 little daubs, I guess, little blobs, I don't know what you want to call them, of glue gun. And just make sure you do have your perler beads ready, because this glue does dry pretty fast, or harden I should say. And this is going to be what keeps your nail polish in your container. So this is sort of like your seal at the bottom. And if you do find that the glue comes off after it dries, you can use something a little bit stronger to just sort of plug that hole. Once your perler beads are dry, which really doesn't take that long, you're going to grab some scissors and just trim around the base. And this is, you actually want to be quite careful, because you can, the glue will come off quite easily if you're not careful. So just, you know, even leave a little bit extra if necessary. Don't feel like you have to trim perfectly, but there you go. You have your bottom of the nail polish miniature container. So we have all of our bases ready with some glue to seal the bottom, and we're going to move on to the lid. So we're going to grab this paper clip. I'm using white, but really honestly any paper clip works. And you're going to cut it into little teeny tiny chunks, and this is what's going to be for the nail polish brush. So I end up trimming this quite a bit, but obviously you have to kind of work with it too. So you can make it this length and then modify as necessary. So once the paper clip bits are all ready, let's get the glue gun, and we're going to use this to seal the top of our lid. So again, you don't have to make 5 little blobs or however many nail polishes you're making right away, because the glue does dry pretty fast. So you can just do one at a time, and here we go. So we're going to put that perler bead in the glue, and then almost right away you're going to put the paper clip in there while the glue is still wet. So similar to the lids, once they're dry, just trim the excess glue, and then you have yourself some lids. We're going to do a couple more steps, but we're getting there. So you'll see that we have the lid and the base, and you can see that the paper clip part is too long. Obviously these are miniature, so everything needs to be super small. So we're just gonna trim the paper clip to the point where it can actually, you know, go into the base without having a huge space. Okay, and here are my 5 lids that I've measured and prepped and ready to go. So this part is totally optional, but I have some black nail polish. I'm just gonna finish off the top of the lid just to make sure it's all shiny and black, and then I'm gonna put end to make it look like brush. Now this is totally optional as it's not actually a brush, so it's not gonna, you know, paint on your nails like a real brush. And obviously as soon as you put it in the nail polish of the color, let's say blue, obviously gonna come out blue. So this is more just for fun and for looks. So you guys do whatever you want. There we go. I think that looks pretty cute. What do you guys think? So just to finish it off, I'm going to paint the top black, and then we're good to let these all dry, and we're going to put some real nail polish in them. And the fun part, which is putting about, I would recommend probably just 1 drop of nail polish in your perler bead. So this really does work. I don't know how long it's going to stay wet for. I guess if you keep the other perler bead on top, it might, you know, stay wet for a while. But here we have our teeny tiny miniature nail polish, which really does work. So obviously the nail polish is on there, and I just did some cute little polka dots, and I'm actually quite happy with how this worked. It's so cute. So this next one, I am going to show you how to make some fake nails for your dolls or whatever you plan on using this for. So this is just adhesive foam, so it's sticky on the back, that I got at Michael's, and I chose red, but of course you can pick any color you want, even rainbow, and you're just going to cut out teeny tiny little nails. And the good thing about this stuff is that you just peel off the back like a band-aid and you can stick it right on their nails. And this stuff sticks pretty good, so sometimes it stays on really long. I've had a lot of success with this stuff staying on, so I'm thinking this might be a pretty good idea. Moving on to our nail file, what I've done here is I've just grabbed one of my nail files, and again, super easy. You're just going to cut out a teeny tiny rectangle of the nail file you have. I used the stiffest one I had so that it wouldn't break when I file my nails with this miniature nail file. Make a miniature nail file, you are going to require a toothpick or something, you know, similar. I'm just going to take some pliers here and trim it. I am going to try to cut on an angle to create that sort of Q-tip look, because obviously that's how you want to push back your cuticles. And to make sure that you guys don't get any slivers, make sure that you file that off into a nice smooth end. Next, we're going to make nail polish remover. So I have this little scented bottle, I believe it's for soap or for lip balm or something. So I'm just going to reuse this because it comes out in little drops, which I like. So if you guys have a little container, maybe a food coloring container or something that comes out in drops, that's perfect for making miniature nail polish. So I've poured it out, and I'm just going to fill it up with some nail polish, and then I'll show you the next step. Once your nail polish container is all set, let's make our little cotton pads. So here I have my circular cotton pads, and to make them miniature, of course, we're just gonna cut out little teeny tiny circles. What I should have done here is use my hole punch, thinking now that would have been probably a lot smarter. I don't know, do you think a hole punch would be able to cut cotton pads? That's a good idea, or a good question I should say. But either way, cut out, you know, some miniature cotton pads, or you can use some cotton balls and just sort of rip off some and smush them in your fingers. So once you're done creating your miniature cotton pads, you can find a little container to put them in, and then you have your nail polish and your cotton pad miniature set all complete. Well, and that's everything that I have to show you today for my miniature nail supplies. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you share, like, and comment on this video, and please make sure